What's up, Doc?
Hallo! Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we got Terror from the Void back at you. In spite of what we thought might have been problems, no, they're still fixing stuff from the big Firebird update. And so the only thing that I'm aware of is ancient sites are off the table right now. Mullen can't fix anything there until he gets some help from Snapshot doing some stuff on their end. So that is really only our restriction moving on. The final mission is unlocked again, and if that's the direction we want to go, we will not be limited there. Of course, it's not going to happen today, but back on the table, we have options. And if you're probably curious about the thumbnail over here, it's always been possible for that catwalk to blow up. I've just never experienced it until the last mission that we ran. So that shocked the hell out of me, but it is a thing because explosions come along with the fire. The only thing he commented that could have been an issue based on what he saw from what I sent is fire seemed a little too concentrated for him based on the size of our base. So that was really the only thing, but he is in the middle of midterms at the point I talked to him, and he says, yeah, just give me some time to look at it down the road here, and he'll see if there's any adjustments he needs to be made. So that brings you up to date where I'm at on that. And Racer, you're back to form. I should have known. I didn't even see the number. I just saw your oopsie. Rare form. And hello to you, Sectoid. Good to see you popping in here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Nightmare too. Yeah, he kind of needs to stop doing that, don't you? In fact, you forced Nightmare to use his entrance music instead, so he doesn't have it available for top of the hour. Dang you! Yeah. Oh, his big thing right now. He's a studying man. He's. I know one of the things he's learning is Korean, but other than that, I don't know what other studies he may get or be involved in. But there you go. I once when I was chatting to him off on the side in a more private channel, I translated what I wanted to say into Korean, and he understood what I was saying. So good for him. Good for him. Loki, good to see you in here. Yeah, how can he have a life besides Terror from the Void and Phoenix Point, right? But that was an exciting time last time. Shocked by the fire, or the amount of it. And since it was my first time having that catwalk fall apart, you definitely heard me wondering if that was a glitch of some kind, but no, apparently not. That part can happen. And he did mention that the fires, at first glance on what I said, sure seemed more concentrated than they needed to be, given the size of the base, so he will check that out. And, you know, when we do hear stuff back, we'll pass it on. But other than that, he has got some quick fixes out, so we can continue with endgame if that's the direction we feel we need to go. Especially with ancient weapons off the table. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You'd think we'd have a better protected... yeah, but if you think about it, they're from the ocean, but they do seem to have... Oh, there. Glacier gave the top of the hour sound for you, Nightmare. So I noticed that it's top of the hour now. But now I don't remember what I was saying, but something to Captain Timo. Oh yeah, you'd think they'd have more fortified base entrances and not flimsy catwalks right there. But oh well, Phoenix Point doesn't have infinite resources, I guess. So let me maximize the game, and we'll start heading over there and seeing what's up. Stormaris, good to see ya. Yeah, nerds with guns. Well, pretty much nerds with guns. That's a good way to put it. And here is Team Nerd right here. We can't even afford, by the way, to repair my base. So we got a few problems. I think we pointed it out last time. I need 150 materials. So maybe what I got to do is fly someone over real quick to trade a pinch of tech or a pinch of food for some materials, just so we can get the repairs going, because that's kind of inconvenient and awkward. Oh, that was the other thing. I even thought that the first time. I even told myself earlier today, the first thing I got to do, and already I've forgotten, first thing I got to do is go into our resources here and sell anything I don't need. So thanks for snapping me awake. I was thinking that earlier already. That's the quickest way, so I can start getting it repaired, and then we'll go from there. So let's see what we got. We'll just kind of mark everything and see what looks like has a certain bit of unnecessariness. So we got a health cannon too, which means I probably don't need to hang on to this Grom autocannon. So let's fudge. I already clicked out of it. So anyway, let's take the Grom autocannon. Oh my god. Because that's such a special unit that we picked up off Fallen Soldier, the first one I pick has no value. Okay. Let's just get that unsightly thing out of my sight. All this other stuff, I guess we're gonna sell a sniper rifle, because we got others we're using. So a basic Phoenix Point sniper rifle, while not bad. Oh yeah, look here, I got 2 of these. So we're gonna sell the basic Phoenix Point one, but this may be the special one that has no value. Yeah, this is the special one that has no value. So get it out of my sight. Oh my god, I'm picking all the winners for value here to keep us in business. Oh man. We don't need New Jericho Gauss auto turret. No, we do need the Gauss ones. I might not need the New Jericho piercing. Well, yeah, it's hard to sell a lot of stuff. We use some of these weapons. I probably don't need 2 of those. There we go. That's gonna help. You know, and thinking about it, I probably don't need 2 PDWs. Well, of course, independent armor. I think we sold that a long time ago. Oh yeah, there's a few things down here. I'm trying to think if there is anybody that doesn't have armor. We'll regret this, but yeah, that alone has really helped. There's regular Phoenix Point, there's Synedrian, and there's Disciple. Yeah, we'll hang on to the fancier stuff. The independent sniper rifles, so we can sell those. Independent weapons, we'll sell those. And the ammo. Now let's cancel. We may have one or two of those weapons in use right now. And the independent handgun, no, we got other pistols in our inventory. And there we go. So already we got the money to get our base up and running, and that's all we need at the moment. There we go. So let's fix the base, repair the facility, and in 2 days, things will be functional. So in the meantime, we do have some promotions because it was such a massive mission that took me so long to get through. We didn't even do our promotions from last time, and EcoBot, our assault, picked up a promotion. He now has ready for action, which in my book for an assault, gotta have. And then hard labor gives him strength but not perception, so why pick a trade-off perk when we can maybe do a drill of some kind? Strength is okay for EcoBot. Got a little bit of a drain on his willpower right now, we're slowly picking delirium back up. So with his extra 12, well, let's just go see. Oh, we can't even do drills right now because our training facility isn't powered. So we're gonna have to hold off on looking at those perks for just a little bit longer. And then who else do we got? Your compadre here, Natalie Borges. Yeah, we'll get you going. The other thing we want to build probably more of is some more hazmat vests, especially for fire. Yeah, we're having more poison, acid, fire kind of stuff than we are right at the moment with explosions. So that seems to be the best vest for the moment. We're going to pick up quick aim here for you. Strength is at least acceptable. Why don't we spend a point in willpower to start building that up when we're going to need it? All right, now who else? Let's just look over the personnel and see what we got. Looks like we may have some ammo that needs to be reloaded here and there. And I gotta remember to get back over to Phoenix, Central America. Sorry, QVistor, but we need to get you picked up. That's a definite oversight. And then we'll just take a refresher look over here. We have no weapons that we're holding on this new individual of ours, Mighty Mujib. Don't ask me. Let's give this person a name I can pronounce. Tom Jones. Something like that. Help me out, game. Help me out. Okay. Weaponry, I don't know what your proficiencies are. Does it tell? Do we have proficiencies? Do I have a big stick anywhere around here to give you? Any weapons you can handle? Well, I see no lack of proficiencies anywhere in here. There are no lack of proficiencies, apparently. Yeah, she's a sniper that died. So thankfully, she has sniper proficiencies. Can also be a capture person. Let's see. So what is it? Stomper legs? An armored head, you're immune to daze. So you're just, and you get to regenerate and reduces effects of fire by half. Very cool. Okay, and this has how much armor? 34 armor, 30, and 30. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Project Osiris has been well worth the effort up to this point, I must say. And my goodness, the carrying power. Let's put one of those on you. Sniper to snipper, yeah. I'm wondering, with all that armor, should I still, well, I can carry it, but we won't be able to pick up any snap brace for a while, but you know, she's strong enough to carry it. This would get potential fire reduction even greater than the 50% that we're already getting here. Well, at least on the torso. I don't know what it does for the rest of the body. So we can't wear a vest. I was curious about that. We can't wear a vest with our mutations, so that's off limits. You know, we should always carry a grenade. We should always carry some backup ammo. There we go. So we'll just go with like that for the time being. And then there's some others that have empty ammo that we probably couldn't replenish. So let's take a look at these also. Yeah, we need new ammo. We want that full. There we go. And who else is unable to be replenished at the end of that mission? Let's go find out. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, there's 4 of us. So, Karin Lindqvist. Neek is fine. Yeah, we gotta get ammo there. Oh boy, that's expensive. Well, thank God we can replenish everybody. I should say so far. You're missing something. Sarin Black. You have a new proficiency with assault rifles, so I might as well give you an assault rifle also. We'll do this. Slightly over encumbered, but what the heck? Now you're not. What else we got? Ecobot. You reloaded all your ammo. Natalie, so we already fixed that. So Dixie Normus is the only one. Somehow I bypassed you. Oh, because I missed that. That's why. Okay, looks like we are all loaded back up. Yeah, that's why. Now we got full stuffs here. And what we'll do is let our one airship that's not that far away join us up here. See about reshuffling a little bit. We can't necessarily fly because I got amazing losses of stamina on our teams and an injured Chaos Buggy. We gotta get the base repaired so we can recover some things before we get moving. So that's kind of where we're at. And we're still going to have a pretty good amount of time. Yes, it's less than 2 days now, but it still rounds up to 2 days. So we got a lot going on. I think we're just going to pass some time go by because we can't fix our aircraft maintenance. We can't heal our stamina anywhere. The closest base down here, if we were to fly down here, it doesn't have anything to help us. Never built. This is just a bunch of, this is a research station pretty much. So we kind of need to yeah, who knows what we need to do. But we kind of just got to wait. We're kind of stuck. And any place that has a med bay, and I don't think we even built one up here. Nope, we can just recover stamina here. And repair the ships and vehicles. So maybe, since it's not 2 days away, we fly here just so everybody can fix their stamina so we can get them the heck out on the map. If anybody's injured, we'll just have to carry some extra med kits and then get going. I'm thinking this is what we got to do because we're very, very limited. We have, as far as ways to get resources at the moment. So we got to come down here and do this scavenging site. Already was planning to do it, but we're a little bit delayed right at the moment. So we can't quite do it right away.
Up,
Well, welcome aboard, Dave Ingraham. Fly on the wall, or you get to hang out and watch. Thanks for dropping in, my friend. We are, I think we just, and then we also have a citadel here, which, we can't go in half-ass here either without stamina and all that stuff. So problem is I don't know that we'll have the resources to replenish. That's why I feel like as much as I want to destroy that citadel, I would like to, acquire some supplies. So we may not be doing a lot of building like we want. We're really stuck. We are really stuck for supplies right now because there are no other POIs. The only way we're getting supplies for the most part is if a haven defense happens. But right now rewards are halved for that.
What's up, Doc?
So, hey, Werner, good to see you dropping in too. Glad you could make it. We might just have to move on city upon a hill, but I'm going to do the scavenge first, and I guess we're just going to go boom, boom, boom and fly up here so we can get the aircraft maintenance done and we can get the stamina rebuilt a little bit while this base is getting repaired. You can see who flies fastest. We now have a shotgun advancement, the slam strike. Really, the research is left. I don't think. I mean, since we're definitely playing as New Jericho, we should get their combat training, eh? We're not friends with anybody else. So if that's what we're leaning into to get done, priest class, we don't have mutation, or do we have a mutation lab? We must, if I was able to build what I wanted. So kind of late to add a priest though, So we'll just lean into New Jericho. The stream is super slow. Oh, whoa, we dropping some frames on my end. Sorry, guys. I'm still seeing it here. And I'm not seeing a lot of stutter on my monitoring devices, so I apologize. It caught me by surprise till you made the comments. Yeah, I need to do a reshuffle. That's what I want to get done. There's being some frames are dropping. Let's just say, as far as the output from the stream right now. So I'm a little concerned about that. But, I'm seeing things, monitoring on both ends. Oh, wait, yeah. So, Twitch is very delayed. What I'm monitoring on Twitch is far behind where we are on YouTube. So I think the situation was a tiny bit better on YouTube. Twitch was having some big issues. It's there. Now Twitch is slowly, at least Twitch is finally on the geoscape now. But I'm still seeing some dropped frames. And since our... a little bit concerning. I'm afraid to push forward until I see the issues stopping a little bit. But the frame drop is unacceptable right now. Yeah, the lags... I'm not getting the lags on YouTube. On my feed is all I'm saying. So, I don't know why. I don't know what's causing it, my friends. I do not know what's causing it. Yeah, and it's massive frame drops. So hang on, I'm gonna go check my make sure my internet from my attachment here in the house is not borked somehow. So I'll be right back, my friends.